Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Let's head in, check out last night's sleep research, and continue on with our nice chill week on Lapis Lakeside. I was very tired getting to bed last night. Did wake up a little bit earlier than I normally do. Alright, but at least tracking did go up until I did hit the alarm, so. Interesting. I felt really tired, but it looks like there was still a... Yeah! Time taken to fall asleep, 37 minutes. So a lot of tossing and turning to get me there. I was tired, but I guess my body just didn't get into the right position for sleep. A lot of bits of dozing. So, news. It still wins out though. 19% more. Considering that there was a good chunk of dozing last week, that will have an influence on this week, since we won't have any special pseudo-balanced sleep. 14 million to start off the week. Only 5 spawns, a couple of 1 stars and 2 stars. Can't start every week on green grass. But hey, that's a Comfey. We've also got Pikachu, Slowpoke, getting ahead of myself here, Togetic, and Wobbuffet. Well, that certainly makes things easy. No new sleep styles. It's the beginning of the week, so I'm not surprised. And no one's hungry. Alright, so I did at least get the ball started. Yeah. Was hoping for a big hit there, because that would have been a take-home. But, not today. Check today's daily gift. 20 diamonds, okay. And with that, we'll wrap up snack time. Knowing that I'm ready to take home, so we'll just leave it at that. It's okay. I want to save some of those biscuits for Halloween. Of course, we'll share out the Comfey incense. Or the Comfey candy. I am still waking up. Alright, and a nice small chunk of dream shards. Every little bit helps. Alright, so we got a full 100 sleep score. Get some sneaky snacking from the team there. Recovery incense from our rewards stamp, and a rank up because of the sneaky snacking. All good. Okay. So, let's grab sleep points. Oh, and we do have some news. Right, let's read through it. There we go. Thank you for playing Pokemon Sleep. To update to the app's newest version, maintenance will be conducted following time period. So for me, that will be shortly after midnight on October 24th, ending at 5 a.m. on October 24th. So that'll be local time, so please check your in-app game news for your local time. Points to be updated. That's preparation for the Halloween 2024 Double Candy Research event. Addition of new alarms, Berry Collection, and Quiet Awakening. So those of you that do use the phone alarms, you got some new sounds to go with. That's wonderful. Addition of the new main skill, Disguise, Berry Burst. So for Mimikyu, that will be added, since that's its main skill. Additional pop-up notification when incense is not used during sleep research and is returned to your bag instead. What are the conditions that would cause you to not have an incense used during sleep research? I mean, it's cool that they want to let us know if something couldn't get used, but I'm trying to think of what conditions would cause it to not get used. Is there like a timing thing where like you put it on the stump when a Pokemon can spawn, but by the time it actually would show up in research, it doesn't? I would have to think that it would have to be some sort of weird time conditioning like that. But if you have any insight, let me know in the comments. Balance adjustments. Adjustments to target the main skill energizing Cheer S. The probability of this main skill targeting the helper Pokemon with the lowest energy has been raised a bit more. So that already was adjusted previously, as I recall. So this should be, I guess, adding some more significant push to helping out the Pokemon with the lowest energy. Adjustments to certain helper Pokemon's main skill and main skill chance. So the Houndour family, instead of having Charge Strength S, will now have Charge Strength M. And due to the main skill changes, the main skill chance will be lowered slightly. So they're getting a little bit more of a boost to how much they pull in. But that's good. Dark type Charge Strength will be, I mean, it'll be nice that it's getting a little bit stronger. Umbreon will be getting a change. So from Charge Energy S, it will now have a new main skill, Moonlight Charge Energy S. Due to these main skill changes, the main skill chance will be lowered slightly. This skill will still restore energy to the user, but if a great success occurs, it will now also restore a small amount of energy to a random Pokemon on your team. Oh. Note. Main skill levels will be maintained after the update. Main skills of your Pokemon you have already befriended will also change. So that's interesting. So it's a excuse me. Charge Strength recovery, so like it recovers its own energy, but if it hits a great success, kind of like what we've been seeing with how Mimikyu could work, you end up getting a little bit of a benefit for someone else on the team. That's a fun change. And adjustments to certain helper Pokemon's helping staff. Pikachu, frequency shortened slightly. Cool. And a change to the research community sharing option after the update. Your tracking device sharing options will automatically be set to on. You can pick what to share with your friends through the research sharing options on the lower right of the research community screen. So text and small bug fixes. All around, seems like a pretty solid update. Yeah. Just got to make sure, as always, anytime that maintenance happens, if you're going to sleep after maintenance starts, make sure to get your last meal in before it starts. And if you're starting early that day, be aware that you may have to wait an extra hour before you can get started. All right. Well, that's interesting news. I look forward to some more updates. Speaking of updates, how's everyone else doing? 23 reports. Oof. Low. But as to be expected, anytime that I do check on the community tab, late night and then early morning is usually a pretty significant change. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be back to a more beefier amount of community reports. I know y'all are doing it. Just a matter of amount of time, because some of y'all are in different time zones in different parts of the country. Or out of the country, as it were. Some more sneaky snacking. And what I will need to do is make a little bit of a break from... Thank you, Primate. My normal routine of gathering everyone but the energy collector before cooking breakfast, because I think I might want to make a change to the team. And I want those skill triggers before anybody gets swapped out. Thank you, Blastoise. Finally, within 100. All right. So now that that's squared away, let's take a look first at my ingredient loadout. So, oil, I'm actually doing really well. I've got a good chunk of it. Corn is going to take a little bit to replenish because it's exclusively coming from Beware, but just need to give them a little time to replenish that. And milk is also actually in a really good spot. So, effectively I can swap out either my oil collector or my milk collector. And the reason that I'm mentioning all of this, if you watched yesterday's video, you might have an idea what's going on. So, I did get an opportunity to clean up my box a little bit from the last couple of days. The big takeaways, or I should say the big takeaway, is yesterday's first grubbin, our coffee bean aficionado, is rated at, as is, 82% IV rating. And I also did, as I said, play around with the numbers a little bit just to see what it looks like with getting that ingredient binder S to M, and that would bump it up to between 88-89%. So just on the cusp of 90%, which for the purposes of what I want to do for ingredient collecting, it's within the top 10% for me. So it's got really the things that I want. So I think this is a worthwhile Pokemon to get leveled up, get evolved, and start collecting some coffee. Start being able to make some coffee dishes. So, the first thing is that even to get it to Charge Bug, I have enough candies, but I need to get this over the line first. And hey, it's been a minute, well, since I got the last Florigato of evolution. Awesome. Now, if memory serves, yeah, in order to, I could immediately get this to Vikavolt, I just need a Thunderstone. And that also is going to take 80 candies. So, I don't currently have one. And I have held off on getting anything from the regular, and from either of the exchanges. So, this is about a week's worth of sleep points, just to put that in perspective. But we did also just get through Good Sleep Day, which effectively gave that much. So we're going to do it. Yep, we are just going to get you right to the top, buddy. You enjoyed your middle stage for a minute at least. Oh, so angry. Okay, where? There we go. So, I have that now fully evolved. So now, it's not gonna quite get to level 30 where I need it to, but have significantly increased the amount of things that it can carry, significantly reduced the amount of frequency that it's got to take. Do I have... No, I have no bug candy. But I'm going to give this as much of a leg up as I can today. Because getting to that helping speed M will also be helpful, because it's still exclusively pulling in coffee beans. Like, it doesn't change its ingredient loadout, but I just wanted to. Sometimes you just gotta do something for just the fun of the game. It may not be the most optimal play, may not be doing what's overall best, but it's what feels good right now. And I wanted to do it. That was the thing I was searching through for the last couple of weeks in Old Gold Power Plant. And I think that is a good, worthwhile investment. So, since I already have another oil gatherer on the team to at least help supplement what's coming in, this is by time slept. It's by date registered. There. We'll get that name changed out later. So, the goal now is to help get this grubbin to at least 30. 30 is going to be fantastic, because that will at least unlock more coffee regularly, and then getting it to 50 is then going to unlock not only the ability to get that ingredient finder S, so I'm getting... That's basically where it's, from the stats, for the most part, peak out of its production. Because I can also then use the sub-skill seed to get that ingredient finder S to M. So, later today I will collect my first bit of coffee, and hopefully tomorrow I will have collected enough to be able to make a fresh recipe for tomorrow morning's breakfast. Alright. Well, wasn't that fun and exciting? I will definitely be trying to make sure that I keep Vikavolt on the team for the next Good Sleep event for November, so I can help get it as much XP as possible, and hopefully during Halloween I can get some more, because that's definitely where one of the Pokemon I'd like to focus on getting ranked up as fast as possible. I know I have some other medium candies, but for right now, that's as far as I'm willing to push. Okay. So what else do we have in abundance of? I do want to hold on to the honey that we've got for breakfast tomorrow. Alright. Also, by keeping Blastoise on the team, I'm also helping to keep a couple of other ingredient triggers on there, so in the event... Oh, it's too tasty. In the event that we get some more skill triggers as the day goes on, I can help to continue to replenish the coffers. Because I have the feeling that through today, Vikavolt is going to be a little bit slow on the production side. While it has a higher helping speed, we'll see what that actually translates to practically once I am able to get through the day. But yeah, it's been a minute since I've had a new solo collector, so I am very much looking forward to seeing all the fun coffee dishes that we get to make now. Also wanted to check through, since it's been a minute since I've gone through some Pokemon that I have been spending time with in the last few weeks, just to see if there were any bump ups in their ribbon status. Like that. So now our berry collecting Raichu now has just a little bit more berries to carry. Spend some time with you for a day or two. It wasn't enough. Oh, so close. One more day would have done it. Okay, and then from this point, everyone is below, because it's sorted by time. Okay, well, one good new ribbon is still wonderful. Okay. And with that, that is all I have for this morning. Thanks so much for stopping by. I will be back tomorrow morning with some more sleep research and to report in on how Vikavolt has done for today, as well as, crossed, being able to make a new dessert dish. So we've got two of them hanging out there. One of them I will need to wait until Sunday to gather enough ingredients to try. But one of them, I feel like we'll be able to get that squared away. But until then, sleep well.